You think you're getting to meet a lifetime idol, and the next thing you know, your professor is selling your soul for eternal life or something. I mean, if I had known I was going to end up in this film at the beginning of the semester, I'd have studied chemistry instead.
How could he do that to kids?
My mother died when I was 6 years old. Her funeral would be the first and last time I'd ever see my father cry. Hiding behind his work, my life was managed by him from afar via a series of checklists and a small team of round-the-clock caretakers. In a state of rebellion, I said yes to Matthew, knowing my father wouldn't approve, but I didn't care. I wanted my own life, not the one my father had so carefully constructed for me. Marrying Matthew meant I could break free of the shackles of my father. Or so I thought. I nearly walked out of my own wedding and just eloped. Just prior to our wedding day, Matthew had told me that my father demanded he take our last name and that he would break us up if he hadn't. I was furious. But Matthew told me not to fret over it, and that he kind of liked the idea. My father's company was going under, and he wouldn't listen to anyone, not even me. Travis had warned him, but he didn't care. My father would rather watch it all burn than be sold to someone else. I knew I had to go my own way, and allow him to go his. His legacy was his own, not mine to maintain. With Matthew and I both ready to venture into something of our own, we set forth with a plan to establish our own film company. Within a couple of months we were financed and everything was ready to move forward. I knew breaking the news to my father wasn't exactly going to be easy, but the Band-Aid had to come off. The scolding we received after we told him about the company was terrifying. He accused us of betraying him and cursed us both out. I had never once in my life seen my father so violently angry. He stormed out of the theater, screaming incoherently. When we arrived in the Redwoods film, the shock nearly killed me. I couldn't believe my own father had sold his soul and cast Matthew and I away into the oblivion of this film. We sought refuge on an island and pled with the man on the island to help us, but he turned us away. When I was first attacked, Matthew tried to stop him, but he was too strong for either of us. I tried to get away, but it tore into my flesh with its blade. My last thoughts were of my husband and the child I had yet to tell him we had conceived. I'm so very sorry, Matthew. I love you.
How could you kill your own daughter?
Exactly. We're still not back in the damn theater.
Where the hell are we now?
If I'm right, I think we're about to get a whole lot more funky.
So there you have it, some of the most rich information from Rave in the Redwoods. We found out quite a lot. Willard Wilder has a very dark past. He's brought so many innocent people to his theater, sucked them into the screen, and had them slaughtered, which from the first quote that I showed you, we can gather that their souls being sold for eternal life. And I assume Willard Wilder is pretty much immortal while this entire thing is functioning and the train is rolling. Souls are coming in. and it's able to be powered. So that's where he's getting his ability, his black magic. It's by souls being captured and brought into these films, and that's where we're seeing all these zombies. It's a little bit different of a take on zombies, but I like where they're going with it. In DLC 2, we can expect somewhat of an underground train station. Based on the way the characters look and are speaking, I assume it's going to happen in the 70s. We now know with Activision's fourth quarter 2016 sales results that this is going to be a shorter DLC season, so we are expecting one map per DLC for zombies, and then we'll move into some sort of DLC for Black Ops 3 and finish off with a new Call of Duty 2017 with Sledgehammer Games. So that's where the community's at right now for zombies, and I'm glad you guys are sticking around on my channel. I'll take you through this journey the entire way through. I'll see you guys in the next video. Viollent out.